There was no youth council in York before we were able to get the YorKash funding, so there was no opportunities for young people to be involved in a structure and get involved in local decision making. The YorKash funding has meant that we have been able to get over 30 young people involved in the youth council. Young people of York are able to tell councillors and decision makers what they want in York and improve services for young people.
Today is a day of representation, a day of opportunities, and a day which looks towards a bright and successful future. We will strive to do our best and make sure that every young person in York gets a representation and the voice which they deserve, and hopefully we can change York for the better.
The Youth Council is organising a youth festival for the first time in York, and this will showcase the fantastic talent of young people in York. It will enable others to find out what's available for young people to do in York, so there'll be lots of sports groups, activities, stores and things like that. And at the moment we've planned a sponsored paddle which is happening this weekend in May. And the sponsorship from that is going to go towards a building in the city centre for young people. I think it's made a very positive change to young people's lives in York. They're getting heard by local decision makers, and they've got two main campaigns this year. One is for a building and the second is for a festival, and both campaigns are going ahead. So life is different now that there is a youth council. Things are changing in York for young people.
The Jam Factory is an old Victorian factory that I took over about 15 years ago and been gradually developing it into a music college and music centre. The academy we want to set up, we want to give opportunities for kids who wouldn't otherwise have the opportunity to come and make music. We got a lot of feedback from people on courses we ran through the council. There lots of kids want to get involved in music, but they couldn't afford it for one reason or another, so that's why the academy came in. Music opportunities are expensive. To get in a studio, to have one-on-one tuition, to get other instruments, all this stuff takes a lot of money, and if you're not lucky enough to have rich parents or what have you, you won't be able to do that. The academy, with the YorKash funding, has been able to do that, and that's why it's been such a massive success. The ideas kind of evolved as we went along when we worked out how it's better to deal with them as it came along. So it's kind of evolved more into a music youth club where they turn up, and we've adapted to suit their needs. We don't want people standing around, we always want them to be doing something and be engaged and enjoying themselves.
We were running the youth club on a Monday evening, just on Monday evenings, and we was based over at Tanghall Community Centre at the time, but we was finding that there was quite a need for more provision going on in the area. By being able to open the youth club on a Friday evening, even though it's in that earlier slot, it gives them a couple of hours where they've got somebody somewhere safe to come to. They can have a couple of games of pool. We do cooking activities, we do art activities, we do sports activities, various different stuff, so it's just quite a chilled out environment for them to come to for a couple of hours. We do sessions around like sexual health, drugs and alcohol. We have a board down there, a notice board down there that provides information about stuff going on in the area. We have like a booklet right down there that has different information about it, about different services in York, about drugs and alcohol, sexual health, all various different issues that might affect young people. By having the youth club on 2 evenings a week and being able to have it, it's given more ownership over the youth club. They feel more comfortable here. It's allowed them to build up a stronger relationship with the staff members that are working here as well. And it's just given them something positive to come to, really.
Before we were successful with the funds from YorKash, we had quite a big garden, but it was flat, and we used to have outdoor games on here. By reclaiming this land, bringing it upon a flat, and being put all these features in, we've got a far larger garden, but we've also got a dedicated piece that we can do some work in here. You know. Then, of course, we've got the flat levels for the wheelchair users. They're able to come in here and have a play and be protected from balls whizzing around in the area. For those that like things in a certain way, we've got all the different coloured spheres and the tactile things, which are not here at the moment, which are going to go up. So those are going to be available from. So everyone's going to benefit, and little areas for specific groups. They can come in and choose to come in here to get away from the busyness of the other play areas. You know, if they want to just come and sit, they can make of it as they will. As we've got some young people like planting, so we're going to involve those in making choices for the flower beds, or vegetable or fruit, whatever they want to put in there. You know, we'll involve them in all those things, even down to the colour scheme. When we come to start painting off, what colour should we do this bed? You know, so they'll be involved and be able to have all those inputs. They're just desperate to see some fish in that pond.
We've done a range of stuff like pasta, pizza, soup, spag bowl.
Before funding, we had a disgusting kitchen. It was really foul. Nothing you could do about it. There was like a piece of wood falling off. Young people, you'd only be able to use 2 or 3 from actually doing anything, and that'd be it. So it was deemed that we needed something and needed something fast, and it's been absolutely fantastic since we've got it. What we've got with the money, we've got a brand new floor. It was horrendous before. It was all patchy and all over the place. Now it's a lovely black floor that loads of people commented. Brand new kitchen. As you can tell, it's a lot shinier and brighter and more young people friendly. We've got all the new cooking equipment, we've got a new oven, dishwasher, washing machine so they can do independent living. Lots and lots of stuff, all the scales, baking bowls, trays, microwave, the works, everything that we never had before. They can use the kitchen now to do their AQAs in, we can teach a wider range of cooking skills where before it was just basic bun making or Rice Krispie cakes. Now we can actually do a 3-course meal if we want to do that, which we've done a few times. The young people have learned so much more. Everything's in there that we can use. It's all at hand. It's just, situation's changed so much and a lot better.
It's better than the old one because it's
bigger.
Yeah, it's bigger and
more people can get in it.
Yeah.
It's been really good.